this season. He's won at least one title, World Championship for a second time. This would be a good way to do so. And that's a very capable beginning from the underdog.
Northern Ireland. And he was a very attacking, one of the all-time greats. And Neil Robertson is.
One. Nine.
He lost his first 5 matches. He's also beaten the likes of Robertson, Matthew.
Just a moment, please, Jordan. 24.
Chose to hold for the blue. Didn't get enough stun on the cue ball.
Gordon Brown, 29.
Yes, and it's always strange if you've never played anybody before. I've never. I've watched him many times. So he knows he's got to play well. His safety's got to be good. Got to try and cover that red out with the left corner pocket, or close to it. Good speed on the cue ball.
Over 600 centuries now, only 3 other players have achieved that in the history of the game. Became the 8th player to win all 3 Triple Crown titles. Years ago now, nearly. And he has said this season that he would be very disappointed if...
Still got plenty of time. Still got plenty of time with those century breaks as well. Made 57 last night. He started to attack the game a lot more, but you can't attack the game if your opponent plays an ultra good safety shot against you. Pot here. He's got to play the safety.
And you never know how long it's going to be before you take to the table. Could be an hour, could be 3 hours. Re-wrap frame, faulty scoreboard, it was all going on over there. They probably both had to go and spend a penny for sure.
Combined age was over 100, I believe. Good job I wasn't with them.
Re-spotted black.
As well, both players finding that baulk cushion. Lots of side on the cue ball there.
That's a good pot.
Well, he dug that one out, that very nice. Well, just tried to tuck in behind the brown. Yeah, attempting to hit those reds to the side of the black. Tough snooker. Had the black not been there, it wouldn't have been so bad. Completely misjudged that one.
Down in the dumps at the moment, as he told us yesterday, after his victory over Mark Joyce.
1. Foul. Gordon Brown.
Well, it must have been very... The red onto the middle, the other red above the pink.
This frame has been predominantly about safety play so far, and Jordan Brown has a perfect record in that regard, 11 out of 11.
And there's the mistake. What is thinking there?
Seven. $15.
Okay, but if he's cannoning something, and that one, got a little lucky there. And he's played it. It took a while. There was some very good
31.
safety. And what you can't understand on this showing so far is why he's down at 105 in the rankings.
39.
His first 5 matches were all losses, so it's been a case of gradually working up some confidence and a couple of wins too. So he's getting there.
And he doesn't hang about, does he? Once he gets into that potting mode. And good to see a new player.
Thank you.
And knowing oh, beautifully cued. Has emphatically settled into this
88,
match. A
round
tremendous all-round frame. A break of 88 after a high-quality safety battle, which he won against Triple Crown titleist Neil Robertson. So
Attempting to bring the red into play, and that. Here he is, straight back in again with a chance.
One.
With Jordan, but what I am saying is that it doesn't to him. That's the best red to play for.
$17.
out in China, runner-up at the International Championship to a truly inspired Mark Allen. He's had some near misses in.
Well, it looked like he had a very good angle on the black. There's nothing wrong with.
Robertson 32.
Yeah, good pot. But he thinks he can. Yeah, good shot again. Well. But can he pot them? Yeah, good shot again.
Just levelled up with Joe Perry on table 2, 1 each. Now Robertson looking to do like.
Right in the middle. And they're all there. It needs Needs to slow down. Yeah, it doesn't have to take this on, you know. But what a pot. A very brave shot to take on.
36.
So Robertson, that was a very positive shot on the brown. It was missable, but he stroked it in very nicely.
40.
Yes, and I think Robertson would be the first to admit that there have been to go into his shell. But like most players, he's at his best when he's on the front foot.
Been round the table like this. Knocking Browns in like he just did. If he misses this, I could win this frame.
58.
And then admire your opponent. When he's in full flow.
6.
Came over to the UK with no more than a few pounds in the early noughties, and the rest is history. Those early reverses toughened him up, and of course. So he's going to need something special here. The pivotal shot of that break. The missable brown into the yellow pocket when he was close to the cushion. A statement of intent there.
And another good pot. And that's not just on.
Ronnie hit the blue on the way down. Now that is careless.
That wide.
Jordan Brown.
Played off the reds thick. Hoping that one of them wouldn't go toward. Pink and black are free. Out for the blue here, and it would be if it went back onto its spot. So
14.
good.
He looks sharp. Oh dear.
Neil Robertson, 20.
Well, what a delight.
Unity which he took with that break of 88. Well, that's the danger, isn't it? You overcompensate, having missed.
Then being warned. So, as you said, Philip, you overcompensate, so you can just about see the pink.
Eight.
Red to be ideal on it, but still managed to pot it.
16.
I can leave an angle on the black.
20.
Not to be though. the red coming back down the
Robertson,
table.
27.
Game off there, Neil Robertson. What a good attempt. It's a little bit more difficult. Yeah, he had to concentrate. Well, he's 39 points behind, and I like the
Jordan
idea
Brown,
of
7.
bringing the yellow. Really, he could have done with the 7 points. Yeah, good touch. Well, I'm pretty sure.
The red trying to power it in to get good position on the black.
Well called. Well called, because that was the most important thing of the shot. What a let-off that was for Neil Robertson. Well, he sent the red towards the pocket. In. Well, he did want it in at the end.
Jordan Brown, 1. Frame conceded.
And
Frame.
Jordan
Neil
Brown
Robertson.
concedes.
And he's managed to. Yellow and brown to try and get in behind. Just short of pace. And that's what he's attempting to do. Oh, but that cue.
One.
Good shot. It was a tough pot
9.
as well. Oh, going to the pack.
17.
And amongst them, he still has a pot success of 95%. He's only missed 3 balls.
25.
Reds, he's got some insurance. A full stretch.
Thank you.
15,000. Ronnie O'Sullivan. One of them.
$57.
Very leading. Mark Davis 3-2 now.
Yeah, that's made sure of the pot.
Needs a couple of snookers already. Coolly done. Looks as though they've halted play on table 2 while Robertson goes to the line. Good luck, mate, before he potted the final black. Most recently, Dave Gilbert at the Championship League, making the 147th maximum.
Hey.
But he.
$90.
Well, that's the under.
4 fewer than he made last season. 611 for his
105.
career. An outstanding.
But he's got to really power this one in. Well played.
Thank you.
But what a chance he's given himself now.
Had to come round the two cushions for the green.
At least outwardly. Well, 147, £60,000 and change by making one at the Crucible, but they're still extra special. And what?
Yeah, great shot.
He punches.
He did say it's going to be positive, and my word, you don't get any positive.
This evening, 83 out of 86. That's vintage Robertson. That's the Robertson that was winning those 4 Triple Crown titles, a couple of UKs, a couple of months' time.
Well, again. Well, he's hit her.
We've had 2 in a tournament before, of course. Ronnie has
Here to be able to move the red off the black spot, but just a little bit too much. Well, we've seen them worse for maximum breaks.
stayed up late for this match, which was some time in coming on, of course. Quite a frame in that match. So he'll be coming through 4-2 in the end.
20.
The drama not quite as high octane on table 2, but it's a real. Davis is back at the table. It's real tit for tat stuff there.
31.
He really did look super confident, even though it was one frame. Superb since then.
44.
One really significant pot was the brown,
45.
wasn't it? When perfectly, it won him the frame. And since then, he's not looked back.
Yeah, I think that gave him. It's whether he can stay on the colour here. Well, when you red and a colour.
Have lost that third frame, Robertson, when he missed a red, a couple of balls away from leading to at least get right back in the frame, if not actually steal it. But since then, it's just been sheer
Well, that
75.
remains now.
about this, except sit and admire. But Robertson's been feeling months, not since right at the start of the season in Riga.
The same pocket. Yeah, nice.
And then finding out your team has scored 3 goals in the last 5
98.
minutes. Those who may be a little irked to discover those that Robertson has made.
Well, he said he was going to attack.
Thank you.
More confident as the match has gone on.
Menacing, intimidating, strut round the table of his.
150. 118.
Believe that you're better than the rest, and the way Robertson is
122.
cued, as good as anyone when he's playing like this.
And a delight to
100.
watch.
Fabulous,
140,
absolutely magnificent snooker from